Welcome to Wholesome Roots. Rose knows how to tell if your watermelon is ripe or not. So there are 4 main things that people talk about. I'm going to talk about those 4 and a 5th one. So watching for the tendril closest to the stem. So this stem is coming off and the closest tendril is right here, and it's brown and crispy. It's got to be brown and crispy. And I like to kind of allow another tendril nearby to go brown and crispy too, just to be on the safe side. So this one's got the dry tendril, but this one does not. This is a different variety that's growing right underneath it, and the tendril's still green on that one. So that one I know I'm not going to touch today. But I already picked one of these and it wasn't ripe all the way. So let's check everything. A lot of times there's a small dead leaf right here that's called a cuticle. That's what it is when it's alive. It's just a small leaf attached right where the stem separates and begins to grow the fruit. So if those 2 are brown, this one's already fallen off. That's why you don't see it anymore, because I already saw it turn brown and it fell off. So if both of those are brown, then you're going to check the belly of the watermelon. And this can be hard in a setup like this where you're just going to roll it over and look underneath, and I'm seeing yellow on the belly. You don't want it to be white anymore. You want a yellow belly where it touches the ground. 4th one is that you thump it. You knock on it. Does it sound hollow? Now, my neighbor, Miss Elsie, said you got to do it like this and see if it thumps green. And if it thumps green, it's not ready. So if anybody, knows what that means, let me know. So one thing that I notice when I buy a watermelon somewhere is that if it's very ripe inside, when my knife touches the skin, it splits open almost instantly. And I thought, I wonder if that would work in the garden to tell if it's ripe. So that's what I want to experiment with here today and see if that will hold true. And I thought if I put a little puncture on the side of the skin and it's not ripe, then it'll just heal over because it's still attached to the vine. So I'm doing this step before removing it from the vine. That way I can let it ripen all the way if it's not ready.
So we're about to do our trick. Just gently tap your knife to the watermelon.
Nothing happened. So it might not be ready. I wonder if we should test the other one and then we'll harvest one of them. Alright, so this other one in the middle of the garden, I've already checked. It meets all the other markers. Let's see if slightly pressing our knife into the skin, nothing happened. I think I'm going to go ahead and harvest it anyway because it has been 3 weeks since the last one was harvested and it was pink inside, not all the way ripe, and it wasn't all the way sweet. On the count of 3, 2. This one, hopefully, is ready. All right, here's the final test. It did it! I heard it. It cracked. It's trying to split. You hear it?
I'm ready to eat it.
Look at this crack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at the drips, y'all. I don't even have to use a knife at this point.
It will just pop open. Like
Oh,
that. Just like that.
That was satisfying. Oh, it's soft.
I want to slide
Oh,
it.
nothing like homegrown watermelon. You want to try it, buddy?
Uh-huh.
You give Odin a bite? Give him that little bite in the spoon. There you go. And then your bite. What do you think? Real bite?
It's good.
Yay.